Okay, we will discuss about deployment. Now, deployment is a daily work for DBA, almost daily work. So we need to understand what is deployment. Whenever we have a database, um, that will be used by applications, and for that application, schema will be changed, and data will be changed. So the deployment is a task to make change on schema as well as data. The data that is there, it's basically system oriented data, not user database data. User data, it's a system oriented data. For example, you have school section. And this will be one time insertion, so that is a system oriented information, not like somebody's grade or something. um, so the system that use the data is like system data, so that can be a part of the deployment, but major thing is the design change. And the design is like, here you can see a table, a new table, or modifying a table, view, store, procedure, index. If we have this kind of change, so it has to have a change control process. So DBA will get request to make this kind of change on different environment, like testing environments, and then pre-production environment, production environment. So this will not be changed by anybody else except DBA. So developers will develop this, and DBA will make the changes so that it has a control on it. Otherwise, the problem will be, if developer has the authority to change it on production environment, they will make a change, and then it will be messed up. So that it's a control change. Okay, everything is tested. uh, Everywhere the schema change will be done by DBA. We learned about all this TSQL in lecture 3. Here we can see DDL, data definition language change, okay, which implies the table create, view create, alter, all kind of schema change. We learned there on lecture 3, 4, and 5. So this kind of changes will be done by DBA, and what we will get. So whenever we have deployment request, we will get this kind of list that's there on the top. So it's like priority of deployment, and then ticket number, ticket number 1, 2, 3, whatever number is there. It will be on tool ticketing system, and we will be able to know about that. Okay, and then these are this instruction for DBAs, where to deploy, on which database. Okay, which database, and which server. So server information, database information will be there. Okay, and who's the developer. We will have information about developer's name, and then name of the script. What is the name of the script? And script will look like this. Okay, so you may get this script attached with the ticket, or maybe on tool. Mostly you will see it on the tool, or sometimes it will be attached with the ticket. Okay, and then you have to open the ticket, and will deploy it on any database. Like here you can see I opened this, and it has a lot of instructions. Okay, like create table. So that will be part of the script. So you need to deploy, and you need to deploy based on the instruction. Maybe you can deploy everything in one shot, but there you can see a couple of instructions there that has a data oriented thing. So generally developers will not include this part for DBA, so they will separate that out. Okay, you will not see this kind of insert statement, insert table value. So this will be a separate script, and that will be done by production support team. Okay, or any other production team. But for DBA this will not be included. And if you find, you need to verify your script, and if you find in some insert statement is there, you have to inform your developer that you should not be able to perform this deployment, because it's a data change, and DBA doesn't do any data change. So as long as the script looks like this, create table, okay, add constraint, add or create database or whatever is there, you can do that. Any schema change, index, adding constraint, okay, altering tables, okay, all this you can do except this data change. So data change part will be separated out from the script, and production support team supposed to deploy this. So that is about the deployment. We earlier learned about releases. So releases means like a lot of tickets, like here we can see 1, 2, 3 tickets, but on a release several tickets go. Okay, for day-to-day basis you may get like one request independently to perform on non-production environment, and production deployment goes on a certain date. Okay, and multiple tickets go there. So you just need to understand this concept. So that's all we have for the deployment. Thanks.